So one of the best ways to stand out on YouTube is by having a specific niche. But what if you don't know what your niche is, or even if you know what it is, how can you position yourself to be different?
So in this video, we're going to be going through some powerful questions on how to clarify your content to stand out on YouTube coming up.
This video is brought to you by vidIQ, the #1 Chrome extension for YouTubers looking for on-point data analysis, research resources, and enhanced video creator tools. Start getting more views in less time today by signing up for free at vidiq.com/influence. That's vidiq.com/influence.
Hey, what's up? Sean here.
Benji here.
And this is Video Influencers. Help you build your influence, income, and impact with online video.
And on this channel, we have weekly tips videos as well as interviews with some of the top influencers. So if you're new here, consider subscribing.
So we have been on the YouTube Secrets tour, and it's been so awesome getting to go to Seattle and connect with you guys, or out in Utah, or even in Anaheim, California. But most recently, we were in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it was so awesome just getting to network with the influencers community, meet business-minded entrepreneurs and content creators, and have a lot of fun talking about really clarity.
Yeah, it's so important to stand out on YouTube, and if you don't have clarity, you're not going to be able to do that at the highest level. So let's go over to that content to see how to have clarity in your content coming up.
And that brings us to point number 2, and that is clarity, the second C.
That's right. You know, one of the, and who can relate to this? When you guys first started YouTube, you just taped about everything. You did a little vlogging, you did some challenges, maybe you did like a recipe video. Then you're like, you know, when Casey Neistat came out, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go buy a drone, I'm gonna do some drone shots. This is the thing, like we definitely suggest you guys try whatever works for you, but having clarity is gonna be the quickest way to success. So a couple things when it comes to clarity, you're gonna wanna make sure that you understand what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that you wanna create on your channel, and who it is that you wanna reach.
Yeah, and so when it comes to clarity, really think about what is your end goal. You know, there's a famous book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and one of the habits is starting with the end in mind. What is it you want to happen on YouTube? Who is it you want to reach? And here are a few specific questions for going deeper on clarity. Who is your content for? Defining really kind of your target audience. You know, you might say, Sean, my content's for everybody. All 7 billion people on planet Earth, man, they're gonna love my stuff. I'm really funny, they're gonna love it. Well, friend, that's not true. Not everyone's gonna love you. In fact, there'll be a lot of people who don't like you or never even know about you, but there will be people who do love you when you have a specific target audience, right? Not everybody watches John Kohler because not everybody wants to learn about gardening, but people who do get super passionate about it, right? Not everybody is obsessed with tech and YouTube and gear and drones, but some people are, right? Whatever your thing is, you really wanna know who is my content for, and then what is my promised value? So Benji's got a cooking channel, and he posts weekly videos about cooking tutorials. So his promised value is, hey, every week you're gonna get this cooking recipe from me. And then when are you gonna deliver that? And I just mentioned that, like every week, right? Or maybe it's once a month, or maybe it's every Tuesday and Thursday. This is kind of a simple and very important outline of defining your clarity and success on YouTube.
That's right. So Sean mentioned my food channel. Who subscribed to Benji Man TV, the food channel? Yeah. If you guys love food, you guys should definitely subscribe to that. But for me, I always wanted to be on the Food Network. When I graduated in 2002, I was like, and I moved into my own place. I got some cable. I didn't grow up with cable TV, so like I got Food Network. I was watching like every day. I was like, this is amazing. So I was like, I want to be Bobby Flay, right? I want to be these food people that not only get to talk about food and cook, but also connect with audiences. That was one of the great things about YouTube. I didn't have to go through the gatekeepers to decide if I have a show. So for me, it was very simple. I want to connect with other food lovers. Right? And for me, I was like, I was gonna put up videos every single week. And what you could expect is anything from a recipe or something related to food. And that's what I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 years. And I didn't have to go on Food Network. And that's the beauty of YouTube. So if there's something you want to do where you feel like I need to prove it to other people, the only people you need to prove it to are the viewers or potential subscribers. And that was my simple napkin plan. And because of it, I have a lifestyle around food. I get to work with different restaurants, different brands, sponsor some of my videos, and I just get to cook. I basically get to do what I always wanted to do, but do it on YouTube.
So we want you to write down your napkin plan. So Benji's is, again, just to recap, his niche is people who love food or want to watch recipes. His promised value is recipe videos or health or food-related videos. And his frequency is 1 video a week. That fits on a napkin. Like, that's it. Like, circle that, work that plan. Like, just commit to that. Get that 1 video out a week. Sometimes we get so pumped and we want to post, 7 in a row, but then we're gone for 7 months. There's something about being slow and steady and consistent to a simple plan for your YouTube channel. But as we go deeper in clarity, a pro tip here is, one of the questions a lot of people ask is, how do I stand out? There's a lot of food channels. There's a lot of lifestyle and makeup channels. There's a lot of DIY and home organization channels. You might feel, wave at me if you feel like your niche is crowded. Like you feel like it's hard to stand out, it's hard to get noticed. Exactly. So one of the things we encourage you is this quote we heard from Sally Hogshead, and it's, different is better than better. Like if you want to stand out and be unique in your niche, it's not trying to be better than the competition. It's how can you be different? And that difference could actually just be a small thing.
Yeah, so when you talk about crowded and competitive, the beauty world, any beauty people on here, any beauty channels, you guys know, like it feels like everything's been done. All the top YouTubers get the products first before you can even get to the store and get it, right? So my wife, who's been a beauty YouTuber since 2008, felt the same way. Like she felt like, I don't want to compete because that's not why I got into this. I don't want to be like better than other people. I just want to do what I love to do. So one of the things she did a few years into her experience was do first impressions. Who loves first impressions? Like when you're gonna research a product or before you buy makeup. Ladies, I know you do. You look at these videos, right? So we were vlogging every day, so it was easy for her to cover her experience from putting the makeup on in the morning. She'd vlog throughout the day for B-roll, and then at the end, when she was vlogging her night, she'd say, yeah, this, whatever, I don't even know about makeup still all these years, like powder or blush, it stayed on really good. Anyways, point being, she was one of the first impression people, and she just stuck to that. And it actually revived her channel for many, many years. Now everybody's doing them. The point being, that's how she stood out in a very competitive niche. And think to yourselves, what in your niche can you do? Can you combine niches to stand out? And that's what's gonna make you guys get more views and potentially more subscribers.
So an example of just a subtle difference was when we started Video Influencers, we realized that even this space of helping people with video has a lot of other people in it. And maybe you've seen some of their channels, a lot of our friends, Tim and Daryl and Owen and Brian and Sunny and Amy and Sarah and all these different people, they kind of do the same thing as us. So we were like, well, how could we be different? And obviously there's gonna be a lot of similarities, but one of the things we thought was, you know what? When we started Video Influencers, nobody had a weekly interview show with video influencers. And if you've been watching our channel, once a week, we put out an interview with somebody that's killing it with video. Now, we took that idea. It wasn't even an original idea. People were doing it in all kinds of other industries. They had weekly interview shows on podcasts with entrepreneurs. There was like food truck podcasts that would interview different food trucks. But we just thought no one's doing it in our industry, so it was kind of a pillar of being different. And way back when we started, these were some of the early interviews with like Shalene Johnson or Laura Vitale or Nikki Philippi. We just started this weekly interview show, and it gave us just a little bit of difference. On my channel, Think Media, years ago, I started realizing that there was a lot of people sharing tech tips, a lot of people showing video and photography tips, but they were kind of speaking only to other professionals. They were sort of speaking to the in crowd, like the people who knew all the insider language. And I wanted to talk to people that were like, they don't know what depth of field is. They're wondering, how do you get that like blurry background in your video? Like, how do you just get the blurry back, like talking real language, like talking how you would search. And so that helped Think Media blow up because I started to meet people that were, it was a different positioning, a different slight tweak even on an industry that a lot of people were in. So again, different is better than better. Be thinking about how in your topic you can stand out and find a unique point of difference, and think about how can you niche down even more. You know, one of the things, you might find a specific kind of content, a specific kind of video style, like Judy discovered first impressions, and so she really started to do that. It helped her build her audience. How can you get more specific in your niche, not broader? And then also, how can you be different?
Hey influencers, we just wanted to take a moment to thank our sponsor, not only of this video, but also the YouTube Secrets book tour vidIQ, which is one of our favorite tools to use on YouTube.
Yeah, and when it comes to actually getting clarity about your channel strategy, about which videos are performing well, which videos are not performing as well, we absolutely love vidIQ. You know, way before they were ever a sponsor of Video Influencers, it's been a tool that we've used to help rank our videos, discover keywords, discover opportunities for growing our channels faster. So if you actually want to check out vidIQ, just go to vidiq.com/influence. You can even grab a free plan from them, or you could upgrade to the Boost plan and even try it out for free for 30 days, because that's what we have been using. It gives us a lot of insights to help us get more views and grow our channels faster, and we highly recommend it.
Question of the day, what is your niche on YouTube? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell if you're new to this channel.
And if you want to check out other videos in the YouTube Secrets series, just click or tap the screen right over there. For another video from Video Influencers, click or tap the screen right there.
As always, we're helping build your influence, income, impact with online videos. We'll talk to you later.